Yelele,
Tell them to make no lie, to make no lie. Tell them to make no lie, to make no lie. Tell them to make no lie, to make no lie.
The people on tire, the people on fed up. Poor people they suffer, the country don't ganga. No future for the youth, so tramadol and kush. Pa-opa, they treat we like we not sober. Yes, don't be here, but mine don't be here. Your pass don't be here. Petrol don't turn boy picking.
Tell them to make no lie, to make no lie.
Free town,
Tell them to make no lie, to make no lie.
Boko no kene makailang.
Tell them to make no lie, to make no lie.
Makeni pot lock kambia.
Tell them to make no lie, to make no lie.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When we soldier them left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When we use my them left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Yeah. Pa-opa. They treat we like we not sober. Yes, don't be here, but mine don't be here. Your pass don't be here. Petrol don't turn boy picking.
Tell them to make no lie, to make no lie.
Free town,
Tell them to make no lie, to make no lie.
Boko no kene makailang.
Tell them to make no lie, to make no lie.
Makeni pot lock kambia.
Tell them to make no lie, to make no lie.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When we soldier them left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When we use my them left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Power to the people. Why we economy not stable? We not able put food on the table. We don't tire with them variable. Pa-opa, they treat we like we not sober. Yes, don't be here, but mine don't be here. Your pass don't be here. Petrol don't turn boy picking.
Tell them to make no lie, to make no lie.
Free town,
Tell them to make no lie, to make no lie.
Boko no kene makailang.
Tell them to make no lie, to make no lie.
Makeni pot lock kambia.
Tell them to make no lie, to make no lie.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming.
Thank you very much. And with producer, Fambule, una good evening, una good afternoon, una good morning, any side you find yourself. This na politics talk today. With me, the host, Mina come with Egalo. As we there today, again, me guess them. I go start with come with Supermed for introduce himself.
Okay, thank you very much, Comrade Egalo. Mina, Comrade Mohamed, Kamara, come on in as Supermed. I want to tell Famude plenty ado.
Thank you very much. And I can go to my other guest today, winner, the former Deputy Minister of Sports, Comrade Conteh. You can introduce yourself to people. We'll get back. We'll get some problems with Alsanko back home because in the free time for join real life on this program, and I want to believe say inside this edition today of politics today, and we get issue we'll get for can discuss we pertaining to the press release of we party chairman when honorable Comrade Minkailu Mansari. But before I come to that, I see Comrade Alsanko Conteh don't come, former Deputy Minister of Sport. You can introduce yourself to people, to Fambulem. You dey live, Comrade Alsanko? You can introduce yourself.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my comrade. Thank you, comrades.
All right. Inside this program today, we Nabina the host, come with Egalo. They can discuss about a press release we come up from the party chairman of the All People's Congress, Honorable Comrade Minkalo Mansare, where he captioned a call to examine, resolve, and unite. This press release dated on the 15th of January 2024. That's a recent press release. And we see this press release, it don't go viral. A lot of comrades were all concerned and we believe say going forward as a party, short press release a day in place because they say peace na a valuable asset when at any home can bring freedom and at the same time it can bring love and cohesion. Because they say if host not sell you, obviously streets not go buy you. They say if host not sell you, streets not go buy you. In APC, we not only dey seek for peace, but we equally believe say as a family, we get a responsibility for all we come together. APC na a very historic political party na Sierra Leone. When you talk about development na Sierra Leone, the trajectory e dey na we side as a political party, owing to the fact say a lot of the things that wey don happen na good things dem na Sierra Leone wey people dey enjoy today as asset na during APC reign, ranging from Shaka Stephen in days up to Comrade Ernest Bai Koroma, even JS Momo. Because the 1991 constitution wey dey like today still dey in operation in our country. Na be late JS Momo be initiator for bring a multi-party system na Sierra Leone. So the history of we party e really rich na Sierra Leone that we need for come together at this dying moment, at this critical moment for ensure say we unite ourselves as a party and try for bring ourselves together. But I go bring Comrade Supermed. We don't read the press release wey come out from the party chairman, wey na a clarion call to we all as comrades of the APC for being united and for let we share love, peace amongst ourselves. I go want let you kind of give your opinion. What this mean to we as a political party?
Okay, thank you very much. We host for tonight, Comrade Egalo, and my fellow panelist, the former Deputy Minister, Minister Al-Sankor. And again, the people they watch, we all about now the world. I like the title where you quote the title where the chairman, when Alhaji Honorable Minkalo Mansare Pure say, re-examine, resolve, and unite. That there are three keywords they want in there. And the fundamental political party for always re-examine, for look and see the lab system and how for improve them. Then the dedication and the determination and the unity now in the move the party forward. And I'm very pleased and encouraged by that speech we come out from the chairman. And I believe say plenty people and Sierra Leoneans, not only Epicians, received that particular speech very, very well. Because of some of the key things where the chairman include Palaki speech. But the main thing for us, the title we give, re-examine, resolve, and unite, is very important. You know, Ufamula can say, when you buck your foot and you fall down, not look how you fall down, or look how you buck your foot. So you go know how comes you fall down. Tomorrow, you go put mechanism in place so that you not go fall down so like I be fall down before. So for examine, for re-examine, now aspect of that is very important. The resolve is about dedication. It's about determination. You know, dedication and determination. Say yes. We know so we don't make mistakes. We don't let mistakes in there. And with a push forward, despite all sorts of circumstances, despite all kind of challenge, despite all kind of difficulty, what would they face? But we get there for move forward because we know say not only that go take we to that destination and finally unite. And again, that unite a link to sincerity, a link to honesty, all of those things. It's very important that we unite, but with the people, we get potential leaders in our party. Make them also know say then get a responsibility for keep the party together. The party they face humongous challenges then. It go only thrive if we unite, we get it resolved, we re-examine for move that party forward. That party, not only APCians them, up to that party, the Sierra Leoneans them. Because the APC party, na party where since after independence, we know say it don't continuously deliver. When you look at Sierra Leone, we begin make pointers from all sorts of infrastructure. Now APC, now under APC, now under APC. So Sierra Leoneans they look forward to APC for deliver, and that is important. Again, one thing when the chairman do very important as well. He not only deliver this message no more so no more to APCians, he call all the key organs in the party, from the youth league, from the women's wing, the disability wing, the diaspora, the councillors, the chairmen and mayors, and so many of the veterans. So they take us another approach, and a very inclusive approach. The chairman is speak to we all APCians them. The grassroots, he mentioned the grassroots as well. He speak to we all APCians and say, do you not put fingers in together? We know we come together. We know we double efforts. Despite the challenges they face, they're not insurmountable. Now challenges them where before say, if we get the result, we all come together. We pull us together. These are challenges that we can overcome. So really, if somebody asks me, say that great that chairman speech. I mean, the speech is long. I just highlight some few things them were very important. But if somebody asks me for great that chairman speech, I would say that chairman speech, it deserves the highest grade where it go get. I mean, that press release, it deserves the highest grade for get because what you do, the chairman make sure say it cover most of the thing them. However, the chairman also mentioned say the intra-party factional, insidious indiscipline, hateful and baseless accusation and counter accusation. Now the exact word and the way the chairman mean, where use. He said that one day, then get the propensity for undermine the integrity, the strength, dignity of the party. So again, this now the honors on council we all, but I will stop here first. So say we'll come back because the speech is very long, but I'm saying
The speech very long. You know, so we just begin because the speech is very long because the press release we may see. You know, when I see that press release, you know, I feel happy within myself. The reason being because, you know, as a party since the June 24, 2023 elections, you know, there are a lot of issues ongoing in the party, and I want for believe say, and we equally know what's in the front with table. Where the elections of 2023, they still over it. They're not over it because of the fact say we as a party we don't make a position very clear and loud. And I believe say because we make a position very clear and loud, make we don't get a tripartite committee for investigate and review the 2023 June 24 elections 2023. And in all of these put together, we as APCians, if we not unite, we not come together, forgive the necessary support and back up to the leadership of the party, ranging from the secretariat to the flag bearers them, to every organ of the party as mentioned by the chairman. You know the reason why we could not for trivialize the press release, that the fact say the chairman taking time, he mentioned the grassroots, because now then they suffer the most in all of these things. Now then they get the intimidation, now then they get, you know, when things don't go well, Me and you two well placed. We get for turn we back and get on side for Lignon. But them as grassroots, they wholly and solely depend on the leadership for giving them direction. So if today we don't get at this point, the chairman bold enough for call for peace, a clarion call for law we examine and resolve and become united. I believe say whether it is genuine or whether it was done out of pressure or whether it was done at a situation where not they within in comfort or so, but I believe say is the right direction for law we go as a party. Because a united party, when APC is always united, then we see the road for law we capture governance. When we are disunited, we see how the government of the day they thrive and continue for the make things them constitutionally. We do against Sierra Leoneans them and we go against even with political party. Don't forget, we are now in a multi-party democracy. Whereas every political party, we all get rights for exist, we all get rights for associate, we all get rights for hold government accountable. But we only hold government accountable if we are united. Now, so I go and bring the former deputy minister of sports, we don't serve as cabinet minister under Dr. Anes Krumah in regime. And at the same time, he has been a grassroots person. Grassroots in the sense he don't be a civil society activist on youth issues. We don't know Al-Sakon Conteh as Sierra Leone, you know, saying a youth advocate and has been around the youth sector equally. And I believe, say, even in districts, they play a pivotal role for support and stimulate the grassroots, the exuberance for belief in the APC party. Comrade Al-Sakon Conteh, you know we? Or we don't lose some force? All right, we will go to Comrade Al-Sakon Conteh when he come on. You know, like I mentioned, you know, we party a daily day in need of peace and we need for be united and be resolved and for fight whatever thing we the government of the day they bring come as harassment, embarrassment, unconstitutionality, all these things. If we are not united, we're not going to put and stay to position clearly for whole government accountable. Superman, in the press release again, I see where the chairman mentioned how the party equally very concerned about democratic processes and how nobody know for take democracy into your hands. And it mentioned about a coup d'etat in democracy. I believe in the June 24 elections, it's kind of mentioned. And owing to that fact, say, as a party, we need for resolve and become united so that we will fight a fight for all Sierra Leoneans, not just for APC. I hope so you don't read that part today. I want to come inside small because these are things we some man who don't read but you know understand some of them angle and the way the chairman is try for lay emphasis on because I see the even come. You know, it bold them enough.
No, it is very important. Again, thank you very much, Comrade Egalo. It is very important for that we always fix we house in order before we move to the next man house or next man young compound for fixer. So we all know what happened for 2023 elections. We all know what in the international observers then, the likes of the EU, the likes of Carter Center, the likes of AU, they report with them pool. They said it quite open and clear. Said the election is not transparent. And with all they say it's not transparent, now civilized way for tell you say it corrupt. So they go tell you say it's not transparent. And it is clear, not to we Sierra Leoneans they move, not to only the parties that were involved. These are people that will not get no interest for favor nobody. They are just there for give the analysis and give their own view as objectively as possible. And the report after report has said it loud and clear that the election is not transparent. Now make I say I like the way where the chairman titled the press release. He said a call to re-examine, resolve, and unite. That nothing we don't pass, like it is disputed. We don't get a dialogue, and from the dialogue, they don't form the tripartite committee where they review that election day and other elections them. Moreover, for the process, for see how the process, because election not to one day, not when they go vote no more. Election, if the people them where they contest against or the opposition them not get the free access for go campaign all over the place, that election is not free and fair. Election, if people them the pulling materials them, the opposition not able to get clear trajectory of how everything they go, the election not get for free and fair. So the one on election a process. You get to make sure say each of the process is covered accurately according to the laws them of the land. When that not happen, you don't begin to undermine the credibility of the elections. However, I want stress on the part of the APC. Our APC be face a very tough situation where some of the APC comrades them be the kind of look from different trajectory. Now, this was the time where December 27, where we own chairman, leader, flag bearer and leader of the party in term reach the 6 months. And we all know say we constitution according to Article 47A, subsection 4, make and quite clearly say even the guard.
Superman, la holiday.
No, what's like land number something.
What make the holiday? What make the holiday small? Because I believe say as a party, they don't resolve them. You understand? In the sense, we get structural way for handle things them. And I want to give kudos to the leadership of Dr. Samura.
That's what I want to say.
Yes. Okay, well, carry on.
Now that as one game an example, this is not an example for sure. Say we don't set your house in order. We are a very democratic party. We are a party where they follow the rule of law. So now a big example, because if not other people they will be saying, okay, we're not just disregard that law, it no matter, but we're not one. We make sure say we follow what's in the law in our law book, and that don't show this to Sierra Leoneans and to all the APCians and say APC in a party where they follow the constitution, where they respect the rule of law. So that don't put you in a good footing. Follow with all government say, but look we practice what they preach, and we don't see them. Despite all the challenges, despite all the inconveniency, we deliver.
Not only the quick, I don't see Commoders and Conteh long term. We don't say they get some inches them now, Sierra Leone. We all know how the network very bad, and I want for believe say Sanko need for coming now before it go offline. Mr. Sanko, Commodore Sanko Conteh, you get a vast experience. You've been around governance. You don't serve this party. You don't be civil society and advocates as well. Some of you we know your role where you don't play for promote the cause of the APC. I just want to let you share, let you just give your own thought and thinking about the clearing call of the chairman in press release dated on the 15th of January, where he said, we examine, resolve, and unite as a party. I just let family give your side of what you understand about that press release and the clearing call.
Yeah, thank you very much, Comrade Egalo. The chairman in statement or the press release from the chairman is unprecedented. The reason why I make us say so, it not common for make you see chairman solely pull press release and he sign them. And the reason why I make the chairman do that now because it's timely. When you look at the undertone from APC, you really know say APC supported them. Then when you read from the chairman. And the kind way how the chairman catalog his statements, it touch now the most important area there. It talk about unity. No party no the way they succeed if unity not there. And because of this unity, we see how we suffer. It make even for now go to the 2023 election. Now merely 2 months now take for organize to go into that election day. And look the miracle and wonders what happened. After the election, even though the kind of widespread rigging, you see APC gets up to 1 million votes. And any party in Africa, we get 1 million votes, where the population of the votes are them, now 3 million, now a party that one they will formidable. It means say we APC will forget the confidence say now only election get able for bring green power. And we are supporter them, the stakeholders them, the grassroots. Now that believe they will get. Now that make them say for go register. You see, so millions of APC people then go register. When they say back for votes, you see millions of APC people across the country, then go by then 5 o'clock morning for go votes. So we get confidence say the only thing we go make it we can have governance, now where we win election. So all the rumor the way they go, all the talk the way they go, it's not for APC. And when you look how APC formed from the 60s, you know say APC are grassroots oriented. It gets trade union, it get petty traders, it get religious people left. So now under that foundation, the APC form. So I make we not go ever less of support. And therefore the chairman he called for longer unity, longer reconciliation, now we come together, let we focus, let we left there in fighting, then camping, let we left all length in the day, because at the end of the day, another benefits the party nothing. When now you see people and don't they buy camp, if at the end of this program I talk anything they go against any stakeholder, again young bobo then tomorrow now we go now the social media, begin lambast, begin cost. I go appraise any stakeholder, you go see in adversary them, you know, can begin to talk, and APC not also be there. A political party, we forget tolerance, we for like we self, we for love we self. If not, so that's no problem. So me supports the call of the chairman for longer reconciliation. Now all come together, the void of whose district will come out, because APC not so part so they look say that this district no. We got collective responsibility for come together. And therefore, whether you come out na Potloko, you come on a Kono, you come on a Karina, you come on a Frito, what's important now come together. For say this now we own time, we don't meet at the APC. Now we all time. So that when it come for now get delegated for GOPA conference of APC, we not for Pico who from get an open door policy. We mean say if me will recommend say this one at APC, therefore give them the leverage for making register and for making go at the delegates conference. So that's how APC media as a family, we gather solidarity, you know, we gather camaraderie, you got peace among yourself, you know, where anything happens, person, we they go around them, you get buried, we there around them, you get punado, we there around them, you know, you graduate and college, we there around them. Now that kind of family relation, they now APC get. So whether you come on at the south, come on at the east, come on at the north or the west, what's in our APC say Osai or why? You know APC will not get that. So for day. If you do so as a people, they're not able to agree. They're not able for win election. You know, so the chairman in call is timely and now take a very serious. So anybody want to say get fraction, now the APC make it drop on. Anybody when you know say get bobo, they want to handle them, where they cost people them, where they molest APC people them, make it tell them, make them stop. Let we get one game APC, we get one game cabal. Whether cabal now info make APC any election, where would they contest for win and ask them? Yes, Egalo.
Thank you very much, Comrade Alsakon Conteh. Of course, you don't hammer home a lot of things, and we, I believe, say anybody when APC and when they listen to me today, it's a food for thought for we all, because at the end of the day, as a party, we need to be united, because a divided house, you know, they take we anywhere. Now, when we become united, we become resolute. Now you will be able to fight the government of the day, where we all don't see how they govern we badly in the country. Then they tell we say they don't remove the press freedom here and there, but at the same time, we always see how the harassment and political intimidation they go on in the country. But if we remain united and steadfast, as the clarion call from the chairman, I believe say whatever thing we do as a party, we will succeed. The reason being, we all know say the government of the day under Madam leadership, it don't succeed for fail the nation. And the only way they able to thrive now when conflict today within the main opposition party. And when there is conflict, now then say they thrive, they see the way they can hard for can hit on we leadership, will hit on with members then, you know. And these are things we need for the resist. And we can only resist them if we get each other's back. As a political party, I believe say we need for be resolved. And then family, when they listen to the program today, and this is the politics of today, when it come to you live from APC UK and online TV platform. With me, the host, Comrade Egalo. I get me guest them and then Comrade Mohamed, and I get Comrade Conteh. We actually delve on the press release stated on the 15th from the APC chairman, where a caption say a call to examine, to resolve, and to unite inside the APC. And we can there now for analyze them a bit and try for hammer out the points we the chairman they try for reach out to all party members. The thing is, he not pick any sentiment. He reach out to everybody absolutely, including the grassroots. And it is very important that he mentioned the grassroots because then they suffer most. And now then they pay most of the dues in this party. Now then they make the party they sustain, and then they make the party they get confidence because these people are not primary politicians, but they believe say the history of the APC party will develop Sierra Leone and bring new ideas that will go benefit the people and APC get a history in the country. Having said that, I come back to me another guest, we now come with Mohamed. Mohamed, you hear from Conteh, we analyze about the issue of campism here and there. You know, me no one delve too much into them because I believe say sometimes when power struggle can come, we can see them fractions and they can emerge. But at the same time, when once we are resolved, we will go for anything and we'll get them. I don't know. You get any other points that we go on highlights from the press statement of the chairman?
Yes, yes, indeed. I mean, what me Comrade say, Comrade Sanko is very important as well. But we also need this now a clarion call to all APCians then. We say self need for sometimes a very difficult, but sometimes for call outs the people then very responsible. We get again by and large most of this we say on social media, and we get very very good bloggers then where they propagate the party in message, where they promote the party in message, which we appreciate them greatly, and we tell them plenty thank you. But we get a few where really they I don't know if they're the EPWI or how they say them, but they're in there. Because again, the chairman mentioned say this baseless accusation and counter accusation and assassination of character of senior party stalwarts. And I want to give one example. I give one social media pundit, where blogger, where put out say the organizing secretary, the comrade where they, you know, with this, we all know the circumstances now, that this current regime number by millions of dollars. And even when this comrade gets arrested, this particular social media bloggers will purport say in a blog on behalf of APC, come again and say, oh no, that arrest now because they don't talk, they want just want to play game no more. Can you imagine? And look who's out there like today. It's very serious because the message there with some of the bloggers that they send on social media, then they go far and wide. You know, they dent the potential image of the stalwarts them, and we need them. Any organization, you forget leadership, and that leadership they play a very pivotal part, very important part. If we the people them allow, let people they slander them, make them they assassinate their character, do all kinds of things, then that will reflect on the party as well. So me and you, we all the PCNs them, I feel say we get a role for help the national executive, for help the chairman, for call out some of them we come with. I say no, this is not the way to all politicians accountable. You cannot just make baseless allegations when they bring no evidence whatsoever. Yes,
just, you know, when you bring out the issue of baseless allegations for damage the reputation of people, you know, I just anyway, I don't want to comment much on the ongoing treason coup d'etat we purported by the government of the day because we don't see how we former chairman and leader has been treated unfairly and unjustly. Some of we get the guts, we get the balls as well for call some of them we stakeholders them. I mean stakeholders in the sense, some of our brothers and sisters and will come on the other part of the political divide. That then see how they go on, where they happen, healthy for the development of the country, healthy for the good of us as Sierra Leoneans, But by and large, like I say, we are spot on, we are on point for condemn then division statement, for condemn anything we get the propensity, for bring calm disrepute within the structures, hierarchy, down to the bottom level of the party. We need for stand firm and we need for resist the stiffing resistance. Because if we not do them, nobody is safe. Nobody is safe at the end of the day. So carry on, sir. I don't want to talk about the treason issue. That has already been like a repetition and damage to the former chairman and leader.
Absolutely.
But whatever the case may be, like we always can say, every man can serve because we are all born great. Some man they great past that these are greater people. Not so everybody able to pull down. Some might go pull and down, but at the same time, you get to look at the repercussion behind. We get to look at the repercussion behind. When once you do those things, or damage the or bring somebody in repetition down, just because of a minor interest. Because in most cases, it's not a major interest, so minor interest. Because these are not interests where they go for the general good. But carry on, Superman. We will continue for delving.
Yes, on that way there, I know I give that one example of organizing secretary, but I'll be talk about toxic politics. I also talk about what I call extremist politics, but that SSF the PR don't talk about them. I see even now we say APC. I see where the parliamentarians go pay a visit to President Bio. Then go get a dialogue. The leader in the parliament. I see plenty attack panel na social media. And I'm saying to myself, this is not called for. I said because we don't put some people in position of leadership. Let we see how they say they lead. Let we get in the space. They're not going to anytime they want to do something, constantly they consult we. They inform we, but not to constantly they consult we. I say in a situation they go with this how we country, Georgia, it better pass war. So something and they, even the biggest opponent, the other side not our enemy then. Now we brother and sister them. They are just our opponent. They're just rival. We all they go for the same thing. So something and they we need for sit down and talk frankly, one-to-one. Not to all team. Then maybe they will come talk. Now social media exactly waiting and talk from point A to point B. Sometimes
issues of their nature, even those in governance, then they behave like saying that they're in opposition. Because then your bloggers they get people where themselves they promote hate speech, then they abuse course APC former leaders, and up to date they get their abuses then they. So sometimes not everybody able to control emotions in politics. You understand? Both sides of the political divide, we are doing it wrongly in the sense Sierra Leone is a very small country. Believe you me, like look these elections we just passed. If we don't manifest transparency and accountability, believe you me or not, we not for don't reach to this point. So we did like today, we still investigate the elections. The reason being, people are not sincere and people are not honest. Until we begin for be honest and sincere, SLPP, APC go see themselves as partners in development. Because I remember doing an ESCOMA in time, when you go for re-elections, we saw what happened during that re-elections. Even though the sitting president, Mada Bio, getting view say he not lost the elections. But we all know say laws were followed, procedures were followed. Then do the tabulation, everybody see. But in this case of these past elections, nothing like that was done. Always we go see, they see them for announced results. But always, international bodies, even local organizations don't condemn the credibility, but yes, still they go ahead. All and they own a recipe for chaos. APC, we don't become so magnanimous extend the peace and cohesion between the government of the day. And we don't magnanimous. Because places like Kenya, other countries, and they like them French, them Francophone countries, and believe me, they like the peace not go there. Then they fight all the whole night because they believe say the right thing for be done. But like in this case, we tell the government of the DC we are peaceful. We still believe say we go into dialogue for review waiting what happen. For review waiting what happen, waiting wrong, then if for call a spade. Because if we not do that, they believe in me, Superman. Generation yet unborn, even we own generation, we go left for the see then situation where they continue for happen. You know, so when we they talk about partners in development with the opposite side, but at the same time, we for make them know say we don't become magnanimous enough for maintain the peace and stability in the country. But yes, still there is still then they behave like say now they're the opposition, targeting the opposition. But this is multi-party democracy. You know, but carry on, Superman, carry on.
Well, what have a time for talk where I remember that toxicity and extreme politics, when you talk about it, then on both sides. You know, we go for sit down, reassess, and say these things out loud. Then on both sides, we see extreme politics. So man, one less if you now parliamentarian, no one say they shake hand to any SLPP parliamentarian. So man, one like says hello safe, not to say for B. You know, like I say, we are not enemies. We are Sierra Leoneans and a small country. The people who are the SLPP now brother and sister them. We say that APC want a brother and sister them. We are not enemies. What we need for do, we need to make sure say we all government accountable according to the way our democracy say for all them accountable. And that is important. Because what they do, they see how this toxic politics they degenerate into something else where
okay, quick one, Supermela, only quick one. A situation like this, where you don't analyze the chairman's speech, so waiting at some of the way forward and from your own part in terms of reaffirming the commitment of the chairman, whether it was done genuinely, whether it was done because of the intense pressure within party people on social media, or it was timely for let it come and tell people and say we need for unite. Waiting you feel and what you think say will be some of the way forward in reaffirming his commitment, because this may not just be paper.
No, again, thank you very much. I think the press release will be timely, and I think the chairman bring come something so we all conscience them. Now a client call, so we conscience them. We all get for play with parts for make sure say the vision of the chairman for the party is realized. You see, that now for left them cabal politics. Cabal labor politics, but not for left the negative one. Where they say, okay, Mr. Egalo, they go for chairman, and Mr. Ture, they go for chairman. So because I know saying that Mr. Ture they support, I forgot attack Mr. Egalo. No, it not called for at all. You see, let I come, I talk about Mr. Ture incapacity for become chairman. Now so I for promote Mr. Ture. I don't need to go attack. Moreover, when I just made up attack them, attack them, we don't get no foundation. Not to waiting Mr. Egalo say I can't talk. Say Mr. Egalo say now for raise price up. If that's what Mr. Egalo say I can't talk, that is fine. So they will debate what Mr. Egalo say. But I no come, I can't try for slander him, make allegation the way baseless and unfounded, just because I feel saying so I'm going to bring Mr. Egalo down and lift Mr. Ture up. When at the same time within the same political party. Because what you do, if that tell them Mr. Egalo go Mr. Ture go win, Mr. Egalo no go forgive what they call the camp of Mr. Ture what they do to him. Because they take and say that was not a fair contest. Because Mr. Ture in camp, they slander me, they do all kinds of things for bring me down. So they make them win. So not a fair contest. You see, and this is very important for we bloggers require somebody they play a pivotal job. Many say come on board. Right. But now we say come on, but now we call them out. If somebody they do something like that blogger where I be highlights or what he do in relation to by Mahmoud, now we say, no, this is not right. No, we not share anything in social media.
I felt so bad. It was unfortunate and really sad that people will take this thing too personal. I can always talk and say in politics, extremism is not good. And at the same time, we know for preach hate over love. No matter how somebody hurts you or you do it bad, we always need, more especially as a family, we always need for fender roundtable discussions for ensure say we resolve rather than we begin promote hate speech, we begin promote things them we don't undermine. When you talk about a treason case, we all know what's in a treason case. So for let somebody they rope that person there without much evidence, then you within the house, you grab and they try for escalate or bring issues then we, for finally nail the person at the coffin. That we no need for the fight for finish. In politics, you get for they always hit and run. What to make you the run and for let go get skank for can fight back. Because on tell you they go fence gank, somebody go don't call your act down say that's the way you go talk not so true. I get different story about it. I make you always the run. But I will come to you by Supermed. May I just reach out to Comrade Alsanko Conteh. Comrade Alsanko Conteh, you there on the line? All right. Okay, Alsanko Conteh the offline. So, like basically, what would you talk? We go continue for condemn hate speech within the APC party, and we will continue for say we all need for come together and fight and hold the government accountable of things then way they do wrongly, because now then way they will state will point them clearly, allow people to understand say the government of the day, not to a government we can fight for the common man and woman, not to a government we can fight for the poor people, but then we always see the massive corruption where they go on at the governments of the day. We always see what's in the happen. Look at the incidents where happen at Parliament with the clerk of Parliament, Honorable Param Tarawali, somebody who don't serve that Parliament as Honorable Member of Parliament. Then now in at the clerk as administrative head of that Parliament, involved in a deep mess, involved in the corruption scandal, with Namina in, and for don't resign, like I get the gatsu, and they watch something pin and say this, I no think about what are the benefit from her. Well, I think about my integrity. But think about my name and my family. Believe in me by then time for don't call it a shot. Say, you know what? Me, I don't give up. I don't resign. I don't lay myself together. Let the matter, let them investigate me. But how you will go employ your wife? That your wife not ever go na duty for go answer to employment. But they get a huge amount of salary. These are all the issues that will not go sweep on the carpet. Will they bring them forward? Because we need for whole government accountable. Look at the mess where they happen in Parliament between the speaker. When the speaker raised the issue, now they attack the speaker about issue of human business. They say involved in the sex scandal. You see that they go right short.
Comrade Egalo, let's just talk one talk here before I forget.
Okay.
I want to call on the president, President Madabio, make it ask the clerk, make it step aside. It is clear, we don't see him, even give credit to this government. The last time when they say rest be lost, then be plenty rest. When China be good for them picking it. The person be alleged say, now the minister I think is at Fatimbo. So because when the investigation be there on, it will step aside. So why parental not go step aside?
The question is it because he's a member of the power party in SLPP? Well, is that the question?
It can't less really, because if not do that, we can't go look like a banana republic.
Well, look at what besides Parami issue, it just happened because of himself in your behavior in terms of democratic principles and in terms of tolerance and the will of parliament. I make I believe say you don't escalate. But look at what's happening. Look at the audit reports we just come out. Massive corruption, even in the office of the president. This is not a novelty. This is not a novelty from where BO can have power. We all know it's not a novelty. But the question
mention this also, Egalo, because this now the government says say this man don't do big corrupt practice. Now the government says not to say now the opposition no more. Obviously, the opposition don't talk, but I'm saying, but the government says they don't acknowledge and say yes. Now, true say this person don't do big corruption, because the anti-corruption commissioner, they don't highlight and say yes. Now, true, this person don't do big corruption. The investigation is on. So the list where the clerk for do now for step aside, not give step aside, make presidents make a step aside, because according to the constitution, I hear back people they talk about and the MP them for go pull. No, the MP they able pull the clerk. The MP able pull the clerk, the speaker able pull the clerk. Now one person able pull the clerk, now the president.
Is he a syndicate from that level? Is he a syndicate where up to now Param still occupy that seat?
Well, I'm not going to wait a couple people that go get for make up their own judgment. I mean, it can might be a poor approach to governance, because governance you get for make sure say at some pivotal time you set an example. You set an example, and that is important, because that example now him others go live by. If me come now, I tell you what I the one old and living room. You not do me nothing. When the next man come back, instead of expecting not do nothing. So you see, if this come and go, no action not happen, and the clerk there, you don't give green lights for everybody for just behave as corrupt as they want.
We actually don't lose Al-Sako Conteh and Fambulem who they listen this program. This is Politics Today. With me, the host, Egalo. Today, we discuss the speech of the press statement of the chairman of the All People's Congress, Honorable Minkalu Mansari, dated on the 15th of January, where he do a clear call to all APCians and he respect every organ of the party, including the grassroots. He said, time for all we examine, resolve, and united. Now that speech there we come today for discuss and look into Ram and see how we self going to echo out with voice and at least reaffirm the commitment, say, as a party, we need for come together. As a party, we need for the resolve. I can always talk, say, we might have our differences in terms of leadership approach. We might have our perceptions and thinking about how the leaders and they handle situations we get for do opposition for coming strongly as against the government of the day. But yes, we still call on comrades them, more especially within the social media. Now we go through the press release, re-examine and well, like how the chairman mentioned, and now we remain focused and steadfast. Why? Because we get a battle way unfinished. We get a battle way still the unfinished, and we need to fight that battle till the end. The battle is there is a tripartite committee where the development partners then they come together and get a peace dialogue where we as a party we agree to them, signed by we flag bearer Dr. Samuel Kamara, in the interest of peace and cohesion at the party. Now, Sierra Leone, I mean, sorry. And we for take responsibility of that, and let we remain steadfast and pay attention to details. Because if we not pay attention, we continue for apportion blames to the leaders them, and we are not going anywhere. Because if the leaders then fall, believe me, we don't. I'm not going to say we elephants and the fats and lie on the fats. Now the grass now in the suffer, and I win at the grass, and we will not continue for suffer because we leaders come together, follow we self, join them with forces and able fight and hold governments accountable of the wrongs that will happen. So with the appeal and with the call on all APCians, any outside you any parts of the world, let will remain steadfast, let will drop all that gas them as a clarion call from the chairman, and let we see how we will able unite. We might disagree with how they handle the party in terms of a new leadership style, but at the same time, we don't need to be so extreme. Now we continue for encourage with party executive members them. Even on the issue of the PRO of the party, me they call on comrades them of the APC. We were in our social media. Please, please, please. Let we go easy and let we encourage the PR team for let them do their work. Encourage them in the sense, let's motivate them. There has been a lot of issues where don't happen. There has been intimidation from the government. There has been a lot of harassment. So, psychologically, somebody must go through something, because if not even you wife, you picking them, then they follow up, then they see the details, and they arrest and detain people unlawfully, because we all know, say, we are now on a stage captured institutions. Institutions will for be independent. Now they all on take sides. As this thing happen, they don't call you for questioning. We dey see how the democracy they go. It's deteriorating every day. So let we encourage, we party functionaries them, all districts, all branch, with the diaspora. Let we encourage we party leaders and for do more. Because when you ask for more, then you don't give them the speed and courage, say yes, they are all on track. Yes. If they go off track, we get rights for call them on. But law will not do them at the expense of divide and rule. Because people anyway always want thrive when there is a divide. And we need for understand, say, at this moment, we no need for be divided at all. All we need now for pay attention to the details. When we pay attention to the details, believe you me, we go always succeed as a family, and we go always succeed as a party. I always get this belief in, say, APC, the history we don't set in Sierra Leone, the bar so high that any other government besides even the SLPP can, you get more work for do. And other assignments, say, right now, don't end where the power administration don't fail because of the bar we don't set. So, Superman, going forward, waiting are some of you advices them, and how you want to see this press release for really filter down to the common man and woman, because this is not just about me and you with abroad. How if for rich, waiting are you advise how them for able manage this thing, let go down to the people, let them know, say, we all need for come together. Waiting your advice to the leadership.
Well, what's my advice to the leadership, to the chairman and team, is probably they use plenty other communication and do not all man they read or all man get time for read. Probably they need people that may go interpret that particular press release there, a different language, or go reach you people in far and wide. Many understand what's in the happen, and many understand the resolve where the executive gets. And again, where they follow some of our bloggers and social media, if we see something, so tell them before you share them, listen and first. Some of the bloggers, them, some of them, people like actually describe and say they don't go rogue. So that blogger go only go rogue by want to share that message for each fan. But if not to that, gets that to himself, no more to himself. That message will go far. So let us say begin question, who say a message or somebody sent to me. They attack, they make allegations, say they don't go pay this or this paper, this or they don't plan this so. It don't make any sense. Because all my one day in governance. Them people that are all my one day in governance. So nobody know they want sacrifice election for that election will not carry it. There's a struggle. And the struggle continue. We know say the tripartite committee in work where they work, so it got to be beneficial. Anyhow, it got to be beneficial. For make sure say what happen in June 2023, it not happen again. And that is important. That is important. Whatever the outcome, that one day important. Now we get a proper process. Not a process where I go just gap no more. I say, Egalo no win, no. And no man say, Egalo, when you vote nothing, no, you don't win no more. So that for stop. That for stop. That like a banana republic. Not a democracy that one day. Democracy, the people them not forget say. Now the people them for make decision. If the people can't take and say, well, me would you show the next say no count? Take a cancel to the people say, well, me not go again, not no more because if we go vote say no count. And that's not good for democracy. So whatever the outcome, the tripartite committee, now a win-win, not for only APCO, now a win for Sierra Leone. Now a win for the democratic world, for not get a thorough and concrete and waterproof process when they say election. Because election, not all for go vote no more. The one-on process. Before the campaign, tell to the campaign, tell to the voting, tell after the voting, the result. May not look like saying that just one going vote someone and the election. Not at all. So I call on the APC and people, and they call on Sierra Leoneans. Do you not listen to what the chairman say? We allow left for make accusation them were unfounded. We allow left for the make all kinds of slander. All this, I don't go get 10 million. No. All this, I don't go make plot. All this, I send the election. No. All this, I end this. So, if I can ask you, bring can proof, we not get the proof. We just don't know because we take and say, maybe these are a potential opponent to possible they support or possible like. APC, not a one-person party. You, the grassroots self, APC belongs to you just like the leader, the normal. So, we all get stake in APC. Now make sure say we do the right thing, we follow the right process. Now we set example, and that will make we lead by example. Because when we're in opposition, or when we're in governance, we do the right thing. Trust me, you all kinds of governance, we will even do better. It is very important. Because that itself as well, they help at unity. You know, law we know say, if you make election, now London, or na Sweden, or wherever, make that election, they go according to the rules. We say na APC. And we only show the example there of late. We all see what happened now with convention 2022. We see the kind of democratic constitution we get. When people they take one of the best and democratic constitution for a political party, now the sub-region.
You know, Superman, now I read some text message on can briefly. This they come out from James Williams. He said, dissolve every cabal and drop selfish interest for the good of the party and Mama Salon. This must be a clear and call across every facet of APC.
Absolutely.
And somebody, Alusain Caesar, they say massive corruption, parliament corrupt, state house corrupt, free education corrupt, Lunge Airport corrupt, Ministry of Finance corrupt, ECSL corrupt. They see Poloko Bobo, they say, well done, gentlemen. Prezo Songa Jimmy say greetings from Bristol. You know, family una thank you. Una don't take una time there for text. Una we don't send text messages them for this program. We value una text messages them. Una the viewers they say where they watch. James Williams they say united minority will always crush a divided majority. You know, these are some of the text messages then. Well done, Supermed. Come with Egalo, Diaspora Young Congress Secretary from Puloko Bobo. And Abiose Kuka say, yes, indeed, freedom is coming soon. Yeah. So, you know, we get a lot of text messages that we can inside, but not we will read all because we not get better time again. But I believe, say, the intent and purpose of this particular program today, we bring to Una, we in our politics of today, and we come to you live from UK and I online TV platform from the diaspora. We're gonna for the camp time to time Supermed because it's not a one-day business. You know, peace na a process. You know, peace na a process. The chairman don't do a press release, and I want for believe say he do them in the interest of the party. And again, the other aspect of the press release where me one maybe it will be my second to last message. Now that we dey call on all the parties stalwart them because we dey call on all the parties stalwart them for ensure say then call on them bloggers them within the party, call on everybody where they support them individually or so for ensure say them preach peace and unity within the party. Because the essence of them for reach out to their supporters and blogger them is important because now then are the big one them. If they say let's stop this and let's see how we can preach peace amongst ourselves, it's easy for we when are the social media commentators them and including the bloggers them as well. So we call on every stakeholder within the APC party. Now we all lay voice to the clarion call of the chairman. Whether you consider for being sincere one, a non-sincere one, but it's important for we get that clarion call. Okay, we get the statement from Madabiu. They don't put on live. We get statement from Madabiu. We see they address the nation. So now listen. Then after that, we will wrap up the program. We get some H's them, the network. Viewers will go patient small. as we try for capture the the address of Madabio. Viewers on a patient small as we still try for, you know, get hold of the statement of Madabio. We know they get the voice. The technical team will not get the voice clear. We just see action, but we not get the voice. All right, Famule Muna, sorry, we'll get technical issues. Then we'll not able bring come the address of Madabio live because we'll get some technical issues. But when they come soon, when they come wrap up this program, Famule, like I say, una we don't follow, una really follow, una share, and una subscribe to this channel because when once you subscribe, automatically anytime we come online live, you dey get the message say we do online. And then you can check on with Facebook channels, with YouTube, we do on Twitter. You can follow we dey and subscribe and share as well for let it go viral because we dey bring to una everyday politics of today. And don't forget say we dey bring come to una the Sunday show as well where we dey talk about range of issues, not only on APC issues, but issues of governance as well. And we dey bring to una tangible report, news, views, and concerns and equally of Sierra Leoneans. So this show will come to an end soon. Supermed, you dey online? Supermed, you dey online? So we'll end up this show. Okay, Supermed don't go offline. And then Fambulem, we want to una plenty thank you for the text messages them, for una concerns them, una follow up the details, and at the same time una contribution towards the growth of this program. Once again, in summary, the politics of today, me na the host come with Egalo, and I bring to una the press statement of Comrade Honorable Minkalo Mansare, chairman of the All People's Congress, where he make a clear and call to all APCians, be you old or young, able, disabled, challenge or unchallenged, even to the grassroots say, we need for examine, we resolve and become united as a party. That in itself don't make me, we sit down and come with the gallo. If even I be get issues, anybody inside APC, I don't drop and down. If I be get any problem, so also I dey ask for anybody will get issue or problem with come with the gallo, now for drop and down because we need peace and we need to be united. The way the country they run right now, they not they run in the sound footing. The challenges them boku and we need for whole government accountable. Elections on the 24th of June still unresolved, and we get those challenges at hand. Now we come together and confront those challenges squarely and set the record straight for maintain and sustain democracy. Because we are now in a democratic world. We don't rule Sierra Leone under democracy after Tijan Kaba and Escuma came. We rule for 2 consecutive years. And we see the tremendous efforts we Dr. Anes Baikoma, the living political legend, the political Lionel Messi, we set the records in Sierra Leone. The transformation of roads, we see the networking how it take place. We see the major city towns, how we try for link the roads within the towns, and we see how democracy prevail. We see how the unity be there in the country. We might not be perfect 100%, but I want for believe say it was 80-85% within the political divide. People be they enjoy, people be they live life peacefully. But of recent, we see how the country don't become toxic. The country don't become toxic with a lot of political adjectives for derail the progress we don't make so far over the past 2 decades. So we call on every APC and how we come together, allow remain resolved, allow steadfast for approach the issues and for address the wrongs of the ongoing government, allow we clamp them and put them on silent and no say enough is enough. We can only do that when we are united. United we stand, divided there is little we can gain in the midst of things that split us asunder. So this is a time for us to be united and all become resolved for move APC and move Sierra Leone go before. I want for thank you all on behalf of me, guest them, come with Al-Sakon Conteh, we know there, we all know the challenges that we network gets in Sierra Leone. And me other come with Superman, we go offline. I want for tell una plenty thank you. But within the short possible time, notice why I give una able honor the invitation. And I want for thank me producer for my JS Momo for way coming and ensure say this show reach at this climax. And to all other technical producers, then come with more Bangora Spirit Recovery, as I know say they feel too bright. And then to everybody in the team, I want for say una plenty thank you. Me na come with Egalo, we host this show. Until the other time, I say tata, una thank you.
Yeah, man.
To make noise.
Yeah, lele.
To make noise.
Ah,
To make noise.
the people on tired, the people on fed up. For people they suffer, the country don't ganga. No future for the youth. So tramadol and push. Pa, they treat we like we not sober. Guys don't be happy, but mine don't be happy. Your boss don't be happy. Petrol don't turn boy picking.
To make noise.
Free town.
To make noise.
Bokono kene makailau.
To make noise.
Makeni pot block kabia.
To make noise.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When me soldier them left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When me youth man them left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Yeah. Pa. They treat we like we not sober. Guys don't be happy, but mine don't be happy. Your boss don't be happy. Petrol don't turn boy picking.
To make noise.
Free town.
To make noise.
Bokono kene